Well, guys, today we're talking about some cool nerd stuff. We're talking about iZombie, right?
And the Flash.
Like the Flash. Okay.
Whatever, it doesn't matter because we talk about the Flash in iZombie.
It's all tied together. It's all good. It's just whatever.
So they finally revealed Harrison Wells full blast.
Wait, hold up. Before we going into, because the Flash, I have so much to talk about. I think we should do iZombie.
Okay, you want to do iZombie first?
Because it's new.
I like it, gosh darn it.
I know, right? That's all you can really say. It's like, I like it.
No, I was actually like really worried. I read the comics,
right.
And the comics is very goofy, but it's hard to put that in.
It's okay. The comic is good. I've read 2 random issues. I read like issue 1 and then like issue 9, but they were both really good. I just didn't have the in betweens. I was curious as to why they would choose this license, and are they just jumping on the zombie fit, you know?
You know, you're right. I feel like they jumped on the zombie bandwagon, but in a goofier way. But to be honest, to be honest, this is probably the best explanation of a zombie like virus, because think about it. To me, it always didn't make sense that zombies could walk around and do this stuff and they're completely dead. But to be almost dead, to like have a virus that slows you down to a point to where you can function, but you're not dead, but you're close. I think that makes sense.
Her brain kind of turns off and she can go into
Exactly.
full-on zombie mode or whatever.
Full-on zombie.
I like it, gosh darn it. And again, they have the right people working on it. Whoever did Veronica Mars.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we talked about.
We did. It feels like a girl show.
Now don't kick our asses. It's just.
It felt, you know what?
It's a girl show. No, don't sugarcoat it.
No, I'm not. But with a female protagonist, it doesn't feel like, you know what?
It's just quirky and poppy. It's not dark and it's very.
It's not too cheesy though. It's not too cheesy. Yeah, like girls' boyfriends will watch that with them and look forward to it.
It feels like you ever watch the show? You ever watch the show Psych?
I haven't heard of Psych. I've never watched Psych.
It's a really good show. Check it out. It's whatever. It's really nerdy. It's worth watching. But it reminds me of Psych, but with the girl protagonist. But it's the same thing with that poppiness and all that.
Yeah.
I guess Psych will come off as a girl show. But I mean,
I've never seen this.
It's not as heavy as like a Flash or an Arrow or a Gotham, which whatever. But, or Constantine.
Right.
But it's I enjoy it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna say this: Vampire Diaries. That's a girl show.
Yeah. Well, then again, I'm a huge fan of Once Upon a Time. So yeah. We even did that like real kind of, you know. So it's like
true love is the greatest weapon.
No,
I don't know these guys. I don't.
Hey, Once Upon a Time was a great show. Whatever. But iZombie is a good show. I'm looking forward to see where they go with this, because sometimes they kind of, even with the whole like full-on zombie mode thing that they're doing, it kind of gets a little, because when the guy was like eating the guy, so I want to know if they're gonna go more intense as the show goes on. Because think about it, Flash was really light when it started.
Second episode of iZombie, there's a scene where the drug dealers take it
Yes.
and then blood spatters into
Yes.
Obviously, they're willing to get a little gory.
They are.
And the whole show, she's eating brains and cutting up bodies. It's not
man.
like it's soft core. It's just it's poppy and light around it, but there's something going on that's really sinister. I like it.
And it's I think that's what's keeping me drawn into
hold
it.
up. I gotta say this: the character who I can't remember his name right now, but the other zombie in iZombie.
Yeah.
I really like that guy. Like, I remember felt when he was like, oh yeah, I've reformed and everything. I believed him. I was like, yeah, this is a good little guy.
I did too.
See, okay, my only issue is that every time that guy's on screen, I feel like he always plays a shady character. And I have this thing with I have the thing with shady characters. When characters are shady, it makes me just go, I'm that guy.
He did it on Heroes,
right?
And he did it as Dr. Frankenstein on Once Upon a Time. And he plays the same character.
Don't judge us. Don't judge us. He's not judge us.
There's nothing to
It's
judge.
Still a man.
It's a good show.
I'm still a man.
Whatever. But so we can't just unanimously agree that iZombie is good. It's bee's knees right now.
I mean, I ain't gonna say the bee's knees, but I'm interested. When it pops up on my Hulu, I definitely click on it and watch the episode.
You know what's weird about iZombie? I'm just realizing it as I'm talking about it. I can see it becoming a really, really great show.
Right, I agree.
But with the tone that they've set, what they have there for their product, I can't see it being a bad show.
Right.
Like, I can't see it really getting corny and drawn out to where I don't.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand? Like, I can't see the hitting the wall. Gotham, from the first episode, I said, this could be really bad.
I enjoy
Constantine.
You still on the fence with Gotham. I think you don't like Gotham.
I don't like Gotham.
I love Gotham.
Constantine was the same thing. I was like,
I like Gotham.
I feel like I can see where this could hit the wall. Even Arrow, I was like, I can see where this could be really
All
bad.
of them started slow though. Every single one of them started really slow.
Hey, I'm the dude who stuck with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so slow ain't a problem.
That was super slow for me. I know.
No, but as someone who's a fan of comic book, I feel the TV show does the comic book justice, but it's also not so like heavy hitting. Where if you didn't read the comic book, like you're looking like, what's going on?
It's just a great story.
It's just a great story.
Okay, you know what? I want to point out a like that I have of it. When they start every episode off like with the pages of comics, and even from the commercial breaks, they start from the pages of comics and they go right into the show.
Mike Allred, by the way, Mike Allred, beautiful art. You ever read Madman and Ecstatics? Go check out his art. Really great.
Right. I think that's a really. Now I will say what I don't like about it. It's going to be kind of messed up because I hate to do this to my man, but the black cop on there. He's kind of cheesy to me though. I don't know. He's kind of cheesy.
Everyone is cheesy. Everyone is cheesy.
The Indian medical examiner.
Oh my god.
Okay. He is like the black cop feels like he's supposed to be serious in some other show, but they had to put him in that show, so he had to learn to be cheesy.
They set him up right where he's the rookie. He doesn't get any respect, but he's not a bad dude. And they did something really great where they walked in and they're watching a zombie movie. Yeah. And he's like, man, as soon as my grandma turns, if I knew there was a zombie, I'd shoot him in the face. Right. But at the same time, he's the only cop that will work with them. Right. So it creates this nice thing where they're like walking on eggshells.
Okay, his character is good. It's just seeing that character be that cheesy just makes me go. It's kind of like it's like seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing ballet. Like it's like, what are you doing?
Well,
he did. I know. Yeah. But I'm just saying, even then, I was like, What? Anyway.
Hold up. I know. What movie? Wait, what?
This is the kindergarten. Kindergarten. He said, what movie? Yeah.
So the second I was gonna say Jingle All the Way, and I was like, nah, it was the other one.
All right, if I have to give
Can't
this
wait for Maggie.
If I have to give this a rating, I will go ahead and just give it like an 8. Just give it a standard good 8.
Wait.
What?
Pause.
What? I mean,
hold the phone. You're gonna give this an 8. But you gave Powers like damn near like 10 out of 20, 10 out of 5.
It's a spectacular, fantastic show, and it panders to my nerdgasms inside of me. Why are you hating?
I'm not hating on it. I'm seriously saying it. It's an 8. It's not an 8. It's a 9. I would give it higher than Powers. Whoa!
If we wasn't on the show right now. If we wasn't on the show.
No, hold up.
So let's talk about the Flash.
He's right. So about to get his ass beat.
That's the other one. The Flash came back. Harrison Wells has revealed himself.
Right.
He kills Cisco. It goes crazy.
Oh my god.
Episode is nuts. And then they go back and they reset everything. And you hate it.
I hate it and love it at the same time because I love Captain Cold. Every time Captain Cold's on the screen, I have a man crush for that dude.
Wentworth Miller is really having fun with that. Dominic Purcell backs him up. That's because they always work together.
Yeah, exactly. On Prison Break and everything. But don't get me wrong. Those characters are great. I'm glad they brought them in. But I'm gonna be honest. The most epic stuff happened. And what was that? Episode 15. That was the one he had to stop the tidal wave and everything. Man, that was great. It was an episode where he fell in love with Iris and everything happened. It was just a great episode. And actually, when the episode called, I called you on the phone like, did you say that episode?
So he goes back into where you guys in bubble baths. Did you see? Yes, I saw. Anyway, so he goes back in time and he's like, okay, I can fix everything. I'm gonna one-up everything. I'm in it. Iris cares about me. I'm gonna get with her. I'm gonna do this, and nothing works right.
And Eddie punches him in the face.
And now Harrison Wells is on Barry's radar for something being up. So it changed the whole flow of the show, and it kind of put a brick on the things that you love. I understand that, but you gotta take it from where it could go from here. It didn't just reset everything like a normal DC thing. It reset it, but then like took it in a different direction where it's still gonna go down.
It is, but you know what? I don't like when they. Cause you know what? I don't. We talked about this also. Where we don't like when
it was like
it was right before we got on the show. But you know, I
You call me, it better be an emergency.
Anyway, I hate when they use the go back in time stuff to reverse epic stuff. You know, it's like they give you what you want to get, to get as a fan. Just like, oh man, all this happened, and then you would go back in time and it never happened. It's just like I hate when they use time travel to fix stuff.
No, I hate when they use time travel to pretend shit didn't happen.
I mean,
that's my biggest because if he went back in time, he caught the dude. Cisco was in the being alive and do a circle like that. But then Iris is like, oh Barry, I never had to feel this for you, bro. I'm like, wait a minute.
Superman won. Yeah. Superman flies the opposite way around the world and then fixes everything.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Yeah. That was whack.
Okay, Little Red has something to say.
We have a special guest. Come on, Little Red.
Hey, Little Red.
You're gonna see her in full black girl.
Go ahead and make a scene for us. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say.
No, sit down.
No, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say because I don't know anything about what you're watching.
Okay.
I hate time travel. Period.
Okay.
That was from Little Red.
That's from Little Red.
So, for all those Doctor Who fans out there, Little Red is not officially on your radar.
I don't watch that either, so.
Alright,
but I have to say, Flash came back with the vengeance because it was on the hiatus for a long time, and I really do feel like
they did, and then the next episode they everything that they.
But it was, it was still a good episode. It was just that they made stuff not exist from the first. It's just I don't know.
You know why? Because you guys called each other, and for a week you've been like, and then the next episode they undid. That's why you guys are all.
I can't deny that because I did geek out. I did geek out, but at the same time, you're right. I was so hyped up for the next episode that it let me down with like the changes in the time. I have to be honest. I was just overhyped.
You had to take the good stuff though.
Right.
Again,
and I was
rogues.
I was a little bit unsure because I'm looking like this because when they introduced the fact that Harrison Wells. When they introduced the fact that he needs the Flash to go back in time so he can get back in his own time, I'm more powerful than the Flash to go forward. When they went through all that, I was like, okay, I kind of see where you're going. Then for them to throw the time Flash thing in so soon, in such a random moment, I was like, see, now here we go. And literally, this was a tidal wave, no pun intended, of things that I thought was going to happen. You hit me hard, now everything is trickling down. But I feel like at the end of the day, I don't feel like this is a growth. And things are moving forward.
All right. So I'm gonna ask this.
Okay.
Without this episode being the way it was, how different would the show be now than had they just left that? You'd have no Cisco. Harrison Wells is on the run and probably more dangerous than ever. Because I'm gonna say it right now. Barry still can't beat him.
Okay. Hey, all right.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but here's the thing. This is what makes shows awesome. When stuff happens in a show and then it goes off and you don't know what they're gonna do about that anticipation to see what's gonna happen next is what makes the show awesome. I feel like they took that away.
What I'm asking is, say they didn't take it away.
Okay.
What could have happened? He couldn't stop the tidal wave. That was the whole point, and he accidentally went back in time.
Right.
But say there was a very good chance with the way that it was going, because he's not good enough to fight
Reverse Flash
yet. He wasn't there yet. Cisco would have been dead.
Right.
Yada yada, all that other stuff.
I got you.
Where would the show have gone? Right now, we're in a place where everything has been fixed. Barry can do something. He knows something new about himself. Harrison Wells is keeping secrets. He's on Barry's radar.
All right, can I just be honest then? I just want him to be Iris. That's really
wow.
Like,
Once upon a time, love.
Yeah, I did. Look, listen. I thought the way he kissed her and then he changed it to the Flash in front of her. I was like, you know what?
I always wanted to tell you, Iris, but she's
not like this.
The nerd in me was like, girl, get that.
You know what? To be honest with you, I would have preferred if everything was messed up and would have kept going, and we would have seen the struggle of Barry learning how to overcome the other. I would appreciate that, because the one thing I love about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., when things happen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they stay. When Homeboy went evil, when other people were crippled and everything, I kept expecting them to fix it, but it stayed. And I was like, all right, I appreciate it.
Except for death. Except for death. You have a love boner.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do.
You're with it. You're just having fun on the ride.
Having fun too. I just want to see him, get a check.
I hear you guys. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Did you like the whole reversing thing? Did you like how they fixed everything? You just didn't like it.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Okay.
I understand
And
what you're saying.
iZombie, how are you guys feeling about the show?
Yeah.
What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Do you understand what we're saying about it being like a girl show?
Yeah.
Well, no, I got a question out there for the fans. In iZombie, okay, I can put this. If you were a zombie, how would you hide your zombiness?
Yeah, how would you get your brain?
I just go eat and kill some people.
I'm killing
Really?
illegals.
Wow.
I know it's effed up, but you gotta keep it off the grid. You gotta keep it off the grid.
That's Mason AJ, and that's the goat.
That's me.
That's the
I
goat.
just keep it real.
Holla at you.
Like, subscribe, share, baby. I keep it real. The goat don't play.